I am still
This meeting is being recorded.
This is incredible.
How it says different things for different people. It's kind of funny. Anyway, here's the new giveaway code. So sure to enter into the giveaway, and then we're gonna do a look through our artist alley, and then we can let people share their Ginga collections of merch.
Heck yeah.
So I'm going to share our artist alley here. So move.
I definitely plan on contacting some of the artists for commissions, so I'm super excited.
There's some awesome commissions up there.
I think one of my favorites got to be like the special Batoga, the your character here, because you can actually put like your very own OC on that. So
yeah, so starting off, I mentioned earlier, we do have our con merch with the wonderful art by Wolpert. If you're in the US, you can buy through my shop. I can get some like slightly cheaper shipping through for US buyers. International buyers, due to various tax laws, we do want you to go through Etsy. So those are only going to be available through the end of the month. So March 1st, I am closing orders down. I'm going to get all these pre-orders, like actually ordered, to have the actual physical merch come. And so I should hopefully be shipping everything by end of April. Yeah, be sure to get that in. Got sticker, shirt, and glow-in-the-dark standee, which really, really glows. It glows very well. Next here we have Soleil Arts, who is doing commissions, and so they have a special your care here for a Ginga style.
Cool.
Nice special there, and then they have a bunch of other commissions as well, but this is the Ginga specific one.
Love the pose.
Stylus King. So they have some great art style commissions, and then here's the Batuga. Batoga, your care here. So
I think I might put Moonlight for that.
Do your characters, submit your actual dogs into this. That would be pretty fun.
I can get that before the con, and I'm like, oh my god, I have so much. I'm gonna get my tax returns. I'm gonna buy so much art.
There's so much art in here.
Yeah, so much.
So much good art too.
Such cool art styles. Yeah. Now I think Dee's shop is currently closed. Oh no, they reopened. Fabulous.
Yeah, they just reopened.
Perfect. Yeah, I was there the other day, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if they'll put it back up.
Because I usually I get like an email notification to let me know of what shop is going to be when they're going to be opening again. So I get an email from them saying that their shop just recently opened again.
Perfect. So yeah, looks like they have all their Ginga stickers, some cute keychains, some other cute art. Like Dee's art is always amazing. So cute. Exide Creations has some stickers, and I believe they offer commissions as well. They have a Crow Jackie patch up. Oh, they had a whole bunch more up.
They even got the bears.
Down here, yeah, they got the bears. I'm gonna have to order some bears.
Oh my god, bears are fantastic.
Good variety of characters in here, and look at these cute little. They're so cute there. So yeah, super cool designs. And yeah, good variety of characters. Like, hey, there's Bat that we were just talking about.
There's
some
Kai.
Wait.
There's Kai.
Just a question: is there even a name for the harpoon bear?
No, I'm pretty sure that they're just harpoon bear.
Because
Yeah.
I don't think they got an actual
I thought the harpoon
Yeah.
bear might had like a name or something, but
I don't think they ever did.
I think
Was it
in
Monsoon?
Japanese,
No, it wasn't
it's,
Monsoon.
His name
No,
is Harpoon
Monsoon
Bear.
was in Last Wars. That's a son of Akakabuto. But Harpoon Bear was only in Ginga Nagaraboshi Gin, and they're just they got most of the names are given by
We're
the humans.
we're
And I
saying
know-
he doesn't
I know
have a
there-
name, but his
I
name
know
is
there's
Harpoon Bear.
I know there's a bear in GNG that's also based on a real life giant bear attack.
When will weed finally make a reference to Cocaine Bear?
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
Cocaine Bear!
To be
Don't give him
honest,
ideas.
To be honest, the Cocaine Bear movie will probably not be a good movie. Just having the feeling.
The pin is
Well, the
up.
bear died in real
Yes.
life. It ingested
I have
so much. It
Pablo
died.
So here's
Escobar.
Wolperd's face masks, some really awesome peeker stickers to put on your cars, and they can just glare at people behind you. And then super cool pin design.
I love that pin design. Oh
Yeah,
man.
they're currently on the way to me. I was hoping to get them in time for Silver Fang Con, but I forgot to consider Chinese New Year. So it took a little longer, but they are finished. They're just on the way to me.
Yeah.
So cool.
They're gonna turn out so gorgeous.
Oh, I don't know how anyone's art can be so good, and there's like so many. I don't know which one to choose.
So good at like
Thank you.
catching
Just
that
take
Ginga
one. It's
style.
not that hard.
And some other cool designs. Definitely, yeah.
Oh,
there's
Pink
Oh
Dragon.
my
Saw Pink
fucking
Dragon.
Wolpard, the masks that you made of the Ginga characters, are
Mhm.
those limited time or are those always going to be?
Those are always up. Those are actually through Redbubble.
They're
so they're
Redbubble.
print on demand.
Okay, because I was going to get Teshin, but I only have enough to get like one or two things, so I think I'm
Yeah,
going to get the pin first.
The masks are
And
Redbubble, so they're unlimited. They're up all the time, because I don't really have to deal with them. The stickers and the pins are limited because those are things I manufactured and will be shipping out myself.
So
Okay.
the masks are on Redbubble.
Yes,
Yes.
the masks will be
Okay, all right.
available whenever
Forever.
because
Yeah.
there's not a stock. They're print on demand.
Mm,
Because
Because
I
I
want
need
to get the Gim mask. I want to get the Gim mask because I
those
voice the
masks
skin.
would have been
so.
useful if I needed them.
Yeah, I have a Teshin one and a Kyoshiro one that I sometimes use when I'm not using a disposable mask because my acne kind of started acting up during
Yeah.
COVID, so I started using more disposable masks. So I'm like, my acne is like.
Do those masks have like a thing you can bend in the nose, or is it just like cloth?
No.
Those don't.
You can
No.
buy like little wires you can stick on. I got a whole lot of those at the beginning of COVID.
I
So
got
you can there's some like adhesive wires you can add.
Okay.
onto.
Yeah.
I had bought a mask from Ruby, but it was just a piece of cloth, and when it covered my mouth, like I couldn't breathe because it would just go in my nose. So I've been looking at those face masks for like a year or so now, but I don't want them to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
Redbubble-
maybe look up the link to
Yeah.
the adhesive wires.
Redbubble
that I
does have ones with the little nose, but the pattern's different,
The
so
art
it would be a little difficult to like adjust the pattern, the drawing I made to fit the pattern of those
Like,
mostly
if you
work
want one,
for
you just want,
like patterned masks instead of like a
Oh,
drawing.
It smells like gum. But I'm assuming this is kind of what it looks like. The full fabric.
It's just like a flat fabric
It's a
mask.
full print. Mhm.
Okay. Well, I really want one because they're so cute,
I
but I
will.
also want to
I love
like
these.
not have asthma.
They're also a lot easier for me to breathe in, which is important.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Marco's got some
It's
good
awesome.
keychains
Oh
for sale, I
man.
believe.
good.
Oh my gosh, they look so good. Holy
And so they're
cow!
currently doing a sale, so 50% off all their merch.
Wow.
So message them today if you want cool keychain.
Their art is kind of like
stickers.
the closest thing that we ever get to see on a real dog.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous shading style. I love it.
Oh man.
Very
Again, my boy. Oh, he looks good.
Hakuro's so pretty.
Yeah, with the wonderful green
Fluffy.
nose that we all love.
Oh
Ginga,
man,
but
I am
actually
so
fluffy.
looking forward to
I'm framing that.
being the voice of Gin again because
Oh,
Stray Saints has some really cool. These are actually metal pins.
amazing.
nice.
Some really fun.
That's why I wish I owned a card because I'll put so many stickers on it.
I have a car.
These guys.
I'm
So
getting one
cute.
though, but I'm impatient.
We even have a little video.
Oh, that looks cute.
See, I would have to get one of Jerome for my mom because we have a German Shepherd, so that would.
That would be just subtly like. Yeah,
Like sneaky subtle.
Vix has
Oh,
some
Vix.
stickers.
Yes.
A whole bunch of awesome stuff all over
They
there.
uploaded a bunch of stuff
Yes.
yesterday. To the point where Redbubble had to keep kicking me off. They didn't let me upload anymore.
No.
There is those chibi line lists. There is one of Shiro. I just haven't been able to upload it. That will go up after the con today.
Awesome.
Oh man.
And a lot of these things are also available. These are just like the stickers. They're also available on skins, shirts, and stuff like that.
Yeah, Redbubble's pretty good about like a whole bunch
I'm
of stuff.
gonna
being
give
offered.
a little bit of a spoiler. Ricky will be back. I actually have something in the works. So he will be back. That piece of art will be back. Because I'm working on a Gin and a Weed to go with it, with the pups, and then I'm going to do a combined one with all three of them.
Nice.
So that one will come back.
Awesome.
Also, can I ask how long the limited time stuff is going to be up for you, Vix?
I believe March 8th was my deadline.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Let me double check that real quick and I'll let you know. I should have it saved on here somewhere.
So this is then Blaze, who's offering some commissions. Let me see, was there a some of the I think they had some stuff on Redbubble. That was it. So they have commissions, but then here we are. They have some Redbubble. Stop making me click things I don't want to click on.
By the way, yes, it is March 8th.
We really have some like amazing artists for this artist alley. I'm so happy.
Uh-huh.
And I love people taking sort of the Ginga style and kind of making it their own as well.
Exactly. Mhm.
Yeah.
So cool.
I don't think I would be an artist actually if Ginga didn't exist. That was like the main reason I got into it, is because I wanted to draw dogs.
Inspiration.
Yeah, same here.
Draw some dogs.
Yeah.
Gotta
love the dogs.
We love the dogs.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Fitting muscle dogs are the best kind of dogs.
Fidget spinner dogs.
Question.
Ooh,
Russian art dogs. The Russian art.
Holy cow.
What breeds are the Russian dogs supposed to be? They're supposed to be German Shepherds too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're German Shepherds. Even Lydia, who doesn't really look like one.
I think Lydia was fan service. She looks a
like
little
a
too much
husky.
like me. I'm sorry.
That's why we have 10 of them East European Shepherd rather than German Shepherd.
I mean, it would make sense for her to be a husky because huskies are Russian, but she's supposed to be a German Shepherd, even though she looks like a husky to me.
Yeah.
And all we would have
Fran,
to
of
do
course,
is for,
has
like
been
maybe
around.
on the eyes. Kind of put
Yeah.
this piece have that like eyeliner look to them. That's all they would have had to add. I like that, John, though.
Yeah, Flan, of course, has been around the Ginga fandom for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they made
on.
the Ohu game, right? I forgot. Battle for Ohu.
Yeah, they
did the artwork for that.
They did the sketches of that one. So that was a really fun collaboration to work with Flan.
Was that an official thing?
No,
I don't remember if it was official or fan made.
No, it was fan made recreation there. Because we didn't want to like really charge people for it as well. And that's up on you can download it for free.
By the way, speaking of getting like copyright and stuff, like privileges, I guess you say, congratulations to you, Regnet, on the Watership Down stuff.
Watership Down. I was like,
congratulations!
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
what happened?
Congratulations,
Literally
you
so
played
cool.
yourself.
I can't believe like that's like official merch. Like that's so cool. I ordered some from you.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, so these are the officially licensed.
Oh wow! I didn't know they were official.
Yep. I got licensing end of last year. So.
Oh, that is so cool.
So
Speaking of
excited.
Watership Down, I actually did read Watership Down, but it was the audio version of it, and I gotta say, it was quite something. It was a unique story.
Yeah, of course, it's my all-time favorite book, and so this was like a dream come true.
So and since all of you have been talking about, since you all been talking about Watership Down, says you know what, I think I'm gonna read it. So I actually read the audio version of it, and it was cool. It was cool.
I just looked at the screen where this meeting is playing, and I saw those mouse pads. I need one immediately.
Yes.
And whoever's getting my souvenir pin needs to get Regnant's coin too, like to have a little souvenir bundle.
This sort of classic.
The Toggle Pass. You gotta have
looks
a little,
cool.
Gotta show everyone where you went, you know.
Yeah, we all went there.
Go visit
your
the
souvenir
dogs.
from visiting Fugo Pass.
We all went on a field trip.
That'd be like so cool if they actually had one of those machines that actually makes like the design for you. So that'd be so cool if they had like something like that like in the story.
But yeah, and then I don't have a whole lot of these left. I didn't order a whole lot of them to start on. So we got Gin and Ricky, padded mouse pads, let their pectorals support your wrist.
Exactly.
It has the giant pectorals, so
What?
we're gonna do
We
that.
got the big buff dogs.
Yes.
It
was one of those where I was like, how has no one not made these before?
Funny story about these mouse pads. I showed a picture of this to my friend. He doesn't know shit about this series. He doesn't even know that it exists. But I showed this picture, and he said, "Is this like a real thing? Do the dogs really have titties?" That was for real his question.
They have very, very big.
The dogs have 6 packs.
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the first things like my friends who like learned that I like Ginga noticed were like, why does a dog have boobs?
Yeah, that's exactly what my brother said. Oh my
So
gosh.
I was like, I have to do the booby mouse pads. But
No, it's not weird
dogs.
that they have boobs. You're weird.
It's required.
Now they're my
That's how they were drawn. That's how they were drawn in the manga.
That's where
I
they
am only
store
going to
their
have the mouse
manliness.
pads available through the end of this month as well. So, because I'll be taking them down for my regular shop because those are kind of a weird item to have in my regular shop, which is full of rodents.
What? I am now thinking of what was the behind the scenes when making the designs for the dogs. Like
they definitely
someone's
didn't start out that way, but then as they kept simplifying, it just sort of happened.
Yeah, you can kind of
Yeah.
see them start to
there's
morph
that.
their
Oh, there
booties.
they are. They're just right there. So these are a
They
couple
were
of
there.
I have
Jeans
that
by
one
Bubblegum
saved. I have
Pride.
the Chibi Jin
Oh,
Heart and
chibi
Animal
cute
Pin. I have
one.
that saved on my Etsy store. So
Yeah, these are both like so cute and then just beautiful design.
yes,
Definitely.
yeah.
love.
Even the Chibi one. The Chibi one's adorable.
So such good designs.
I also like the Shooting Star one.
And then Heckhound has a poster in here.
Oh,
This
yeah,
was
it's
the cover
the-
of one of our magazines.
Yeah.
Did an amazing job with that one. And then they got some star-shaped buttons coming.
Yeah, speaking of the magazine, I'm starting to getting ready to submit my next art print for the magazine thing. So
awesome. Yeah, we definitely love
which I'm going to be showing for the art section. So
What?
And then Libra Kind, Libra has submitted some of their fan art keychains into our giveaway, so you can win some of those.
Could I say something about Libra quick?
Yeah.
I actually ordered from them a few times. They had custom persona badges.
Oh,
and
nice.
they are incredible. They're so good to work with. I've loved talking to them and purchasing from them because everything comes in really quick. The badges are handmade. They're phenomenal. I have all of their keychains. So that's just my good review for Libra.
maybe I should add, sometime later in the future, maybe I can ask them to do a commission badge for Moonlight and for Aries.
Yeah, they do have commission badges on their Etsy. I definitely recommend it. It's really, really cute. I love them.
The little chibi skin pin. I picked this up from MFF. He's not on the list. So there's this guy too from Elven.
Yeah, that's a different.
I didn't have
artist.
this one.
Yeah, that's oh my
I wanted to
gosh.
share him real
Why
quick.
am I blanking on their name? I just did what Elven Hound.
Elven Hound, yeah.
That's Elven Hound.
They're not part of this con, but he just reminded me, so I thought I'd share him.
Yeah, so there's your custom badges, buttons, keychains. They do a lot of very nice commissions, and then yes, the keychains. They donated a set of those to the con.
They also had the nice plush keychains, which are sold out now, but very cute.
Yes, the little Ginga keychains. So nice. So yeah, that is our artist alley for this year. These links will stay up until next year's con. But do note that some items might be like limited time only per artist. You can sort of come back here, visit anytime to take a look through some fan art. So yeah, I don't know if anyone is wanting to share their Ginga collections, or I could start. Not sure if there's anyone in particular who really wants to show their stuff.
I
love
will.
a couple things.
Sorry, there were a whole bunch of voices.
I just ordered the coin and the pin.
Oh, awesome.
Since I ordered the con merch from you, is the pin gonna be shipped all at once?
Yeah,
and all
I'll
that
probably
stuff
ship them
together?
all at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, anything that's
the
the
most
con or
money and
like
everything.
I will ship them all together, just to save on shipping. Yeah, I'll make sure that everything's
awesome. I'm excited to get those.
Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna switch devices here so I can show off my collection.
Yeah, that's easier. Oh.
Does anybody know a good replacement for the little clear pegs that come with characters like Ken, GB, and all that? Do you guys know what a good replacement is? I tried like toothpicks.
Have you tried Chibi Chop Shop?
No.
Chibi Chop Shop's got all these. It lets you make your own Nendroids, so I'm pretty sure they'll have like little stands that will fit the things you have.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I just used super glue.
Well, I have two of almost every character, but when this Ken was shipped to me, they shipped the base, but they didn't have the peg in it, the little stand. So it's supposed to look like this. Oh, it's supposed to look like this, and doesn't have it. And I've been trying to find a good replacement. But thank you for that suggestion, because I kind of need one for him. He just sits over here. He relies on Kage to hold him up.
Yeah, definitely check out Chibi Chop Shop. I think they might have something that'll fit that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh, looking good, Regnant. Looking good.
I'm
Wow.
majorly jealous of Regnant right now.
Uh-huh. Maybe cinnamon.
Yo, cat.
Oh, I love that
Yep.
Gin statue.
Okay. I need to. Sorry, cinnamon.
Artist.
I need it.
Like, am I supposed to be seeing something on the
It's
screen?
Regnit's camera.
Regnit's
Regnit's webcam.
Well, is it like in other call or something? Because I am not seeing anything.
Scroll down where you see all of the you may not have it up on your screen, but if you see all the videos on the side of everybody, just scroll down and you'll see Regnets. I think they're at the very bottom now because it's their personal account instead of the Silver Fang.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find it. Okay, thanks. Okay, there.
Yeah. I'm just trying to put a hat on.
There's a lot of.
Somebody won't let me put. Where'd he go? My little dogs won't let me put hats on them, so I gotta put hats and stuff on Gin and Teshin.
That's good.
Gingabus.
Yes.
Oh, they're so cute with their little hats.
Boss of dogs.
Oh, another John.
Oh my god.
Okay.
John, Gin.
Pachinko.
Is it the Pachinko
John
machine?
friend.
Pachinko.
Wow. That's amazing. I'm so jealous.
Yeah. I want that one.
So is that the pachinko machine?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
What is that?
Pachinko is illegal in my state. Can't have one. Not that I can afford one, but
Oh, amazing. I want it. I need it. Somehow.
So cool.
What is that?
Vix has him too. And he's got a little sombrero and a poncho on.
A
I'm just
bandana and a
questioning
cowboy
what
hat.
is that?
and then Teshin has a tie. Little random things. My sister's a dog groomer, so when she gives me these things, the little dogs don't want to wear them. So I put them on Kid and Teshin. They're my little models for these things, so I don't lose them.
Yeah.
Go over there again.
I need to fix him.
For real, what is that?
Pachinko.
Dragon screen.
Pachinko. It's a type of gambling machine.
Oh, okay. Both have ever been to a place where you gamble?
There we go.
It's kind of illegal for my age.
There we go. I can get to gallery view. Now I can.
I love
see.
the little rug too. The little rug is so cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes.
Owl.
I'll go back.
Oh, that's so cool.
I don't know if this is like Regnant's house or a museum of Kingdom merch.
Once I get all my things in order, I'm definitely gonna be some kind of museum.
The frames,
that
they're
cross,
so
that was
cute.
awesome. I love that.
I don't have
Yeah.
camera on this computer, but my wife wants you guys to look at my rug and all the plushies she got me in this link.
Aw. So can I ask what you use? Like, are those just postcards like from the anime, or are those screenshots? Like, what exactly are they?
Those are cells. They're animation
Oh,
cells.
those are the cells. Okay. I've never seen cells like that well done because I
Oh.
always see it at the Genja, so it's very
Oh my
cool.
god, it's looking awesome.
Every so often, cells will show up.
How much do the cells typically cost, out of curiosity?
It depends on how much the auction goes for. They're
Mhm.
anywhere from usually like $20 up to a couple hundred.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
That's not too
depends on
bad.
on the character, what shot it is, if there's a background.
Yeah. That one is phenomenal.
Oh, I love that one.
Regnant, are you talking?
They are. Regnant, you're muted.
Have you been trying to talk this entire time? Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
A raw moment indeed.
Oh, of course.
Oh no.
Anyway, yeah, no, I was just explaining some details about the cells and line fading, so I can affect price.
I thought you were just trying to pick his nose.
Yeah. Also, pretty much every Ginga cell that has showed up is stuck to the background or the paper.
Yeah, so these are all stuck to there. This one is just stuck to the Genga. So these are stuck to the background. Cross is very, very faded, but she still looks pretty good in my opinion.
Yeah.
There was a little drawing that Crunchy gave me at MFF. That was super cute. This is from the manga museum. It's like a replica of one of the original manga panels.
I have the same one.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful, beautiful piece.
It's a very powerful panel. It's one of my favorite pages, honestly, from the manga.
Definitely.
Showing him jumping in front of the moon. We have the one of the manga posters from Finland.
Ooh, how would you get one of those? Like, do they sell them on like any specific like Finnish sites?
No, this was like a while ago that came out, and only like some people got. I'm not entirely sure what the release was for this poster. I don't know if anyone knows.
you want to come up here? You can come up.
This was the pachinko poster, and it is absolutely gigantic.
Oh my god.
It takes up like half of the wall, floor to ceiling. And then I have some little figures and some other little things here.
Oh, that
Pinkkin.
one. The year of the pig.
I love pink
Oh,
again
the
so
soccer
much.
again.
Why he pink?
That was just a funny color that the artist decided to do.
Just
because
So no reason, just pink.
We're just gonna make him pink.
Why not?
That's just my brain at 3 a.m.
A few in their capsules.
Oh.
No.
And then, of course, we got plushies.
Oh, the plushies.
Yeah.
I am just wondering.
Oh, there's the Libra ones.
I am
Those
just
cute made.
wondering.
I love them.
So, I have a feeling that someone
the pink Ricky.
in the geeker community is going to just make a body pillow out of one of the dogs. I just have the feeling. I don't know
Can you
why.
repeat that?
What?
I didn't catch half of that. You went kind of quiet.
So I think someone is going to make a body pillow out of one of the dogs. Just
There
At
actually
some
is
point.
an official body pillow. Actually,
no.
Wait, really?
It's not body pillow style though. It's just a long pillow.
Aw. That's
He's kind of hidden
adorable.
under all my other plushies over here, though. But I only was able to fill it up halfway because it was too long. 1 minute, let me move.
Oh
would
my god, that
definitely
is
want that.
so cute.
Want to throw all of them off to the side.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no. Everyone in Doomside.
I am so jealous of that. I want that so
Oh, that
bad.
is so cute.
Yeah,
I want it so bad.
it is super long. It's the same design on both sides.
And Wally.
There's- I don't have a whole lot of room for it. It
Finger
was way longer than I thought it was going to be, so he kind of stays half folded up, and I didn't have enough pillow fluff. So,
So cool.
pretty much all of what I have. Well, I do have a taxidermy Akakabuto if anyone wants to see him. Or if
Wait,
anyone
yes. Wait, yes.
refers to him.
Wait,
He's
what?
high up here though, so he's kind of hard to see. But he does have a red stripe down his back, like naturally.
Oh my god, that is amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, so he's staying up here guarding over me.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have some other.
Hmm.
I have a couple of the pure plastic posters in here as well.
Oh, I love Jerome Squad. I love that one.
Oh, that's another one of my favorite panels.
Yeah. Yeah, and I believe all
a
of the
good scene.
posters are still available through Urami. I think they
Mhm.
still have them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are all available. They're all pretty cool.
Hmm.
So yeah, I
What
think
size frames did you get for them?
huh?
What size frames did you get for them?
I got whatever's. It was like one size over the European sizing, so you can see I have like a white strip down the sides because it doesn't quite fit the frames. So it was just I just took the measurements and went up one. And so it's just got the white borders on the side, but like they fit.
Yeah.
They still work pretty well.
That's my biggest problem with getting posters and stuff. I tend to either oversize it or undersize it, and it never fits right.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
definitely go over if anything, so you're not having to like
Yeah.
swap the poster and then just either a white or a black paper beneath it. Yeah, so
I
you
want to get
paper.
it's on the side. I want to get this one up here framed. And I never know how to go about the sizing and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, well, yeah, I think that's pretty much all the Ginga merch I have kind of out on display. A lot of the rest of it is in boxes. So if someone else wants to share,
I think Vivi wanted to go.
Yes.
Yes, Vivi, go.
Yes,
And I could go after.
Is Vivi even here?
Let me put my camera up.
They were in the chat.
There they are.
Okay, so there we go. Just a minute. Can I turn the camera around? Don't want it to be the front camera. Just a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
It's Vivi house tour time.
I'm not sure if I turn my camera around on the on the
do you see an icon that's like a old photography camera?
Oh, it's at the top, yes. There we go. All right. So, yes. Sorry, I'll try to be as quick as I can since the panel is like only 18 minutes long. We have the patching.
Oh no, you have a lot more time than that. I ended up setting aside like an hour and a half for merch this year. So
that's
there's more time.
fantastic. Yes. All right. My collection is in alcove in my apartment. So it's in like these 3 cabinets and the 1 cabinet right here. So we have the Menko card box, which is in really bad condition, but I just got it and I cannot figure out where to put it. And well, we have some Happy Nets merch.
Basketball.
Basketball.
I love it.
And the coaster. Then we have Ginga Sake, which is pretty cool, and the vinyl behind that. We also have the Sofubi, which is super cute, and some manga at the bottom shelf. And then when we're moving over here, this is my favorite part of my collection. It's the top shelf with the 80s merchandise. So we have a coloring book, a songbook, and some sea cassette tapes, shoes. We have the little coin purse, a little mug, and the chopstick. We also have this Finnish like puzzle, which is super cute. It's in the frame. Then we have the weed, like promo weed plush, which is very derpy. And well, a lot of more manga in this shelf. Some thermos, keychains, and some collection card boxes. Also, we have some Morinaga boxes, which are very nice. And then on the lower half of the shelf, I have the G&G puzzle. It's one of my favorite pieces of merchandise. And then some pure plastic mugs and cookie package. Then this little Ging charm. And this very tiny one by TV Asahi. It's like this tiny. It's very small. Then we have some DVDs on this shelf with some manga, some standing magnets, and then a whole bunch of these keychains and pins. I believe these are by Creating Advance, I believe. And then some fan-made items and these little keychains / phone straps. And then to the bottom, we have a whole row of G&G VHS. And then this towel, a mug, and a few other things. And the last shelf, we have some CDs, some manga boxes, hat, and then this is very new in my collection. It's a tin box for cookies. And then moving on, I have this Dettol shelf. On the top row, we have some G&T figures and the figure boxes. These are quite tiny too. Then we have some pachinko items on the back. And then to the second shelf, we have manga museum items. Some mugs and this is a tissue box shaped like a bus. Pretty hard to see, but that's one of my fave items from Manga Museum. Yes, the candy. It's adorable. Little dirt. And then here I have the puzzles. Manga Museum stickers. And then we have some bags, and these are by Libra Kind. They're like plush keychains. And on the top, this is a birthday card my sister made. I love it.
Aw, adorable.
And this is what I was talking about earlier. This is the poster we got from the stage play premiere. It's really nice. Then I have this bag. And over here is plushies by Pure Plastic, Top Sangyo, and Fanima.
Wow.
Top row, we have the large plushies, and this is Jumbo Ricky. It's like super tall and heavy.
Yeah, I'm still amazed that we like only just learned about those like giant.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
surprised when I purchased him. I thought it was like the regular large one, but when he got to me, he was huge. Then I have a whole set of the coasters. These are one of the first items that I actually got in my collection. And then we have some Yamato merch as well. More coasters. And then first row of Pure Plastic plushies. Kurojaki is my favorite, and Papigin. And then we have a few keychains. And then we have some books. And the Gingaden Sweet Coffee from Manga Museum. Still an open package. It's very nice. And then one of the newest merch, the Fanima plushies. These are so adorable. I really love Riki from the new set. And then some more Pure Plastic plushies, fan-made items, t-shirt, boxes, a sticker book. And these are actually t-shirts. They are in their original packaging, so that was kind of cool.
Ooh.
And then above my bed, I have a few towels. These three are from Manga Museum. And then there are these three. I think that this large white weed one is my favorite. It's super large. And like not most of my collection, but some of my collection is still in like cabinets, for example, the t-shirts, because they are very hard to display. But most of my collection is right here in my alt tabs. So, I also wanted to show off my Ita bag.
Yes, Ita bags.
Yes.
I need to make a Ginga Ita bag.
Yeah, I need an Ita bag.
And I guess I didn't show my Ita bags, but I have 3 and more coming.
Yeah. I have my own, so.
Yeah. So this was my collection. Thank you.
It's always so amazing to see all of it.
It is incredible whenever I see like it on your Instagram. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ginga Museum.
Yeah, that one is the museum.
Yeah.
Like that. The amount of yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was like, I hope I can live on my own and actually spread out all of my collection someday and just not kind of my little tiny rooms, like not enough space.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I take up. I mean, my collection's not nearly as big, and I feel bad because I feel like I'm taking over the living room with my Ginga merch, and I have 2 roommates.
I would love showing them off.
I wish I live still with my parents, so I don't have much room to really show everything off. So everything's kind of cluttered in my sense.
Yeah, I have mine just kind of spread out in different areas. So like books are on the bookshelves, plush are up with the plushies, except for like this guy who always stays down here with me.
If I'm gonna start collecting any of the merch, I'm just gonna stick with the books and a few plushies. That's it.
That's fair.
It's hard to stop when you get started, so
yep.
It is. It's definitely
I
like an
started
addiction for some people.
with a little GDW
Yeah.
figure, and then I'm like, more?
Yeah,
More? I can get more?
I
And
blame
make
it,
my own
especially
money?
once then you learn how to actually buy things from Japan, then you're like, oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah,
Very
dangerous.
I know what you're talking about when starting a collection. There is for real like. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, remember when I bought
about 3 different shelves, like cabinet shelves and everything that are just full of Legos. I have that is my collection.
Yeah.
And
Like-
there's more in boxes.
Yeah, does anyone else have Ginga items they wanna show everyone?
I
Okay,
can.
go for it.
Yes, let me flip the gosh dang camera first. There we go.
And then
Yeah.
after you, I can share then, if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, this
And
time
we
it's
got
like
time. I made sure there was extra time this year because last year an hour was way too short.
yeah. Since you can just got this is my more or less plushie collection, and some of those like where I can fit stuff in to actually be shown, and in this would show so no dogs can get them and throw into pieces. Yeah. Then I need to go down.
Some pretty art.
Yeah, made by Tusen Sesam.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Here I have for now my little corner. Kind of moving a little bit, so it's like, not everything in place. So it's like, here I have the first edition of From Ricky to Noah Volume 12. Then I have some other kinds of manga, and then some second. And here I have the finish.
Ah, yes.
Not that I understand a word of it, but good. And here I have the DVDs. And I also have like the both Swedish and Danish one, because the Danish one was the only one that actually made a dub of it.
The
It's
Danish
like-
one is so cool.
Yeah. I love the spine design.
Yeah, definitely. And to go from the other, here I have my VHS collection. It's kind of dark in here, but I have the Japanese, the Swedish, the Hungarian, and the Finnish version, and
Oh,
one
wow.
DVD, and one of the Norwegian version. Yeah. And from stuff up here, I have actually more of Takahashi's manga from like every kind in order.
Very cool.
And this with the Yamato and the Great Horse and all of that. And then I have some other editions. Well, that's full completed. Most of them I found when I was in Japan in Book Off. That was a gold mine when I saw them. It's like, I don't have this, nor this. Yeah. And that's what I think I have at the moment I can show.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love all the manga.
Yeah.
I had to limit
it's like-
myself to just the first volume and the last volume because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I still have my Shonen Jump and some others and my Goraku in boxes because I have no space for them at the moment.
I limited my manga to English releases, so that's only 3
So
volumes.
that's easy enough. Easy enough.
I have those.
But maybe I'm still waiting on Manga Planet to do those.
Yeah.
print on
No, if
demand.
Manga Planet releases it, I am buying
Come here.
all of it.
Yeah. So next one?
Yeah.
Could I go next?
Yes.
All right, cool. Hi. Let me figure out how to switch that around. Okay, cool.
Eat a bag.
So I do have my Eat a bag. It's kind of hard to see. A lot of it's honestly fan made merch.
Where do you get them?
And we have the little Gorb, your little Gin orb.
Yes.
He's my favorite. I made my own keychains and earrings.
Hola!
So that's pretty cool. I don't know if it's gonna zoom in or not, but I
There we
made
can
my
see
own
it, yeah.
keychains. Like I said, I live with my parents, so I don't have as much room as everyone else. But I got them all set up on my bed. We got some Kayoshira Genjas. We have some of the Manga Planet, or not the Manga Planet, the Manga Museum posters. We have the big old fancy book that came in that I'm afraid to open.
It's
because I
actually
don't want to
really nice. Like, I was impressed with that book.
Yeah,
It's got some
I
cool
really
stuff.
I want to open it. I'm very excited to finally take a date to like actually do it. This is kind of called my horrible mess of Ginga merch. It's
lovely.
just random pins, buttons that I found a way to hang up onto this little thing. I still love the embroidery so much. That's probably one of my favorite fan-made pieces that I have.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We have all my plushes until I can get a proper cabinet. Unfortunately, they're all going to be cluttered right here.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Plushy towel. They're so cute. Yeah, and I do have some posters that I have not opened up yet because I'm going to get frames for them. And then I kind of have a bunch of pins on a chain. And until I can find a better way to source them or kind of place them somewhere better, that's where they're going to stay.
They look nice there.
They do. I want to figure out something like a smaller chain so I can put more on them. We have just a few of the figurines. I haven't collected too much of them. And honestly, I also have a few of the ones in my special glass case. And then honestly, that's it. I don't have much besides that, but once I finally am able to move out, it's gonna be a lot more stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, once you have your own space, it's all over.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You can finally
it's
send
danger.
danger.
It's gonna be really scary. But yeah, that's my collection.
Awesome.
Well, I'm a little lazy to get up and show my collection, but I can show my TikTok that I made.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw
Show
your
that.
TikTok. I saw your TikTok.
Let me just post the link. I don't think I can screen share, but if Regnant, if you want to
Let me.
share.
I can maybe give you screen sharing permission.
Gotcha.
1 second. Let me figure out how to do that.
I saw your TikTok and I commented on. I'm like, this is so amazing.
I wish I knew how to do TikTok.
I still am not able to screen share. It looks like.
A minute.
I can just link it if that's
Okay.
all right. Then
Give
you
it a-
can
give it a try now.
Oh, let's see. Oh, there we go. Share sound. Let's do TikTok. Share.
Hi.
Oh, but they lose their value when you take
Oh, I
them.
remember this.
You take them. I don't have all of these because of their monetary value. I have them because I'm mentally ill.
Yeah.
I don't have all of these because of their monetary value. I have them because I'm mentally ill.
Yeah. So that's
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm collecting them for the money. I'm collecting them because they are so beautiful and valuable, and they make me happy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's the reason.
I just like my anime dogs.
Exactly. We all love anime dogs.
And I'm waiting to get the Phantom wave that shipped out recently.
Yeah. And then there's even more coming.
Yeah, oh my god.
Here.
I'm just waiting for the big Kabuto plush.
Oh my
god. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I might need to put it up next to my bear taxidermy just to be like, look at these wonderful giant bears.
Yeah, the Kakabuto plushie. That thing is huge. Holy cow.
I don't know where he's going.
I can't wait till it's summer and I actually can take the plushies out and make some like photo sessions of all the plushies.
Oh yeah,
that is so cool. You're gonna have to post it.
Yep, definitely. As I finally moved to have a yard, it's like I'm gonna do it.
Does anyone else have any?
have one piece. I have one.
Go ahead and share it.
All right, give me a second. All right, hey, I don't know if you can see me. Also, here's the cat. But I bought this off Redbubble. It's got
Yeah,
like
I think Eastern Tiger
I've seen that art
the
on
exact
there.
same
And
thing,
it's
too.
so cute.
I've had so many people come up and compliment it, like, "Oh, those are some cute cats," and I'm like,
I mean, this gets called a metal band shirt.
Yeah.
That's a huge compliment, though.
It is.
I love wearing the bright pink basketball shirt around because people are like, "Wow, that's a lot of pink," and then they're like, "Is that a bear trying to dunk a basketball?" And I'm just like,
I am so sad I missed out on the basketball merch because I really want to wear those shirts just out and have people be like, "What is that?"
Honestly, I'm so
lot
sad
of
I
them
missed
that
out on
showed
the
up
basketball merch.
secondhand. But yeah,
It's so
yeah,
fun.
I love the basketball merch so much, so much.
They need to do another collab.
Yes,
You do.
Round 2.
Why did you guys mentioned the the bear dunking? I just remember the picture where there was actually a bear dunking
Let
a
me
basketball
find
IRL on a schoolyard. It was for real a schoolyard or some shit like that.
Yeah, let me see if their the website is still up with the collaboration to show. Yeah, so here it is.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't stick.
So this is the Akita Northern Happy Nets basketball team, and so they did a collaboration where they had where Takahashi made a whole bunch of merch and drawings of all the dogs playing basketball.
Basketball, yippee!
Don't forget that Kabuto as well.
Yes, yes, and so there's shirts of all of them.
I love that
In full force.
I want those shirts so bad. They're like some of like my dream merch.
Yeah, I remember one, the one with all of them when color came up on Yahoo Japan auctions, and like it was like a fight. I think it went for like $300.
I didn't pay that much for it, but I
Yeah.
do have this one, and I have the one that's just Akakabuto dunking.
Yeah.
In a whole it's like so funny. Yeah.
Unfortunately, when everybody wants something and there's only one auction, some people are willing to pay a lot more than others.
Yeah.
And starting to throw hands.
I bid on it and I think I tapped out at like $60. I'm like, not for a shirt I'm actually gonna wear. If I'm paying $300 for it, it's staying behind glass forever.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
Sure.
That's
But
why
yeah,
I got
just-
two. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say that's why I got two of the manga museum shirts. So then that way I have one to like display and one to wear.
Yeah, now I'm like paranoid about my hardcore chocolate one because I'm like, I don't want it to be
I
ruined because
need
it doesn't
to.
exist anymore. But I like wearing it, so
So pretty.
win or
There's
lose.
the stage play on DVD.
I want to know where.
Ooh. I want the
wanna know where I
hardcore
can get that.
chocolate.
I bought it when it was still on the store, but now it's like not. It's sold out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
now I don't. I'm like paranoid. I'm gonna ruin it.
Yeah. The stage play ones are like really awesome too. Like the back design. Let me see if
I'm
I-
wearing one of the manga museum ones right now. Weirdo. Oh, it's gonna blur.
Ooh.
Here's the shirt.
I also like the tote bag they had for the.
I love the design for that one.
There you go. Yeah, just like all the characters and everything.
It's insane.
Wow.
Yeah, I really loved all the stage play merch.
I love the tote bag too. I'm gonna get that eventually. Hopefully, I can find one.
So are
I remember there
none of this
was
is for
a
sale?
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask if so none of this is for sale. This is like where we're just gonna have to go on like Yahoo auctions and everything.
Yeah,
to look
pretty
for.
much all of these are sold out now, but I do know I see a lot of the stage play stuff show up on what's the
I see it on
Japanese site?
Mercari a lot.
Gaia.
Yes.
So like there's the DVD. It's actually going very cheap right now. So someone can grab that one.
Oh wow.
Look how cheap that is. That's like $13. But there's typically a lot of this stage.
Oh, speaking of stage play, has anybody seen the trailer for that that bear trailer? Not Cocaine Bear, but the oh, what was
the
name?
other one that they
short
were
film?
like very much trying to advertise with us.
Oh my
and-
gosh!
yeah,
I
it was
mean,
posted on the
holy
Discord.
cow! I mean, the size of that bear. Holy cow, that was huge.
Yeah, so here's some Akame bromide prints.
Can't believe they made Akame into a pretty boy.
They really did.
So pretty.
He's a
So
ninja.
pretty.
He has to
Everybody
be.
is pretty, but
I can't
Designs.
believe they made Cross into a pretty boy.
Yeah, there's Cross,
Very pretty boy.
Standy.
Cross erasure.
he's always been a pretty boy. Yes, he has.
The Cross has always been a secretly a femboy.
Yeah, they made Cross in the stage play a guy.
Mhm.
Imagine if they did the wolf arc with Pink Dragon. Oh my god.
Why do some of these like look like the average drug dealers, just pointing out some of them look like they've been taking some drugs or something.
I mean, it's just high
It's for dramatic
contrast.
Maybe it's,
reason,
maybe
really.
it's,
For
maybe it's just the face paint.
Missed opportunity to give Kurotora like an eye patch or something.
That would be
Yeah,
so cool.
but that could maybe be difficult on stage when you're like flipping
Oh
around.
yeah.
It's called
This
it's called
doesn't-
fear. It's called fear
right.
of the woods. It's called fear of the woods.
Yeah, it's not actually Ginga though. So
But he actually
I
got
love
the
Benizakura.
inspiration from Ginga. So
he
yeah.
also said he got inspiration from some other things.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the closest to
Musashi.
like for a live action Ginga movie.
Suraj.
I
Pretty
love
boy.
Yeah, there's
I
Cross.
loved Cross and Sniper's design for the stage play. I thought those are probably some of my favorites.
Yeah, I love the face markings.
And just Akakabuto's hair.
Well,
I love it.
Uh-huh.
There is
love
just too
it.
much of it.
He's got
I
that
love the
pompadour.
claws.
He
He knows
stores
the
all
pretty
of his
boys.
tape in the hair. That's why it's so big.
I just love how they put the little eyebrow dots on top of the hair.
Ricky's
Was
coat
there no-
design was probably my favorite.
Eyebrow dots.
Was there no Daisuke?
No. The only and Gohei is more of just like the narrator.
John was in part
yeah,
one.
they had
Same with Smith.
Yes. Let me go back to here's the
John also looked really cool.
Just remembered a cool fact when I was watching the stage play, first part. It was a really cool fact that when Ricky appeared on the screen the first time, like his coat was fully white and very
Yeah, that was really a cool
smooth,
detail.
everything. But then when the like stage play got on and the movie was finishing, his coat got more scars and dirt and blood, and that was a very cool detail.
For which character?
for Ricky.
Ricky.
Because you know he kind of starts out without like any
Yeah.
scars at all, and then he gets like very scarred up. So they they definitely showed that through his outfit.
So cool.
Also, the Kai brothers have like a rap song.
Yes.
Yes.
You can listen to
I
that
heard
on
about
Yeah,
Amazon.
it's great. It's awesome. Yeah, all the tracks are on Spotify.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have listened to some of the music on Spotify for it.
The ears for the Kai are so detailed that you can see that there are brindlin on each of the ears.
So cool.
If you go to like the behind the scenes photos on like Twitter or Instagram, you can see the brindlin.
Yeah,
you can see
I
the
thought
logo
the
on here,
character design was really fun with how they translated them into the different outfits.
Okay, so it reminds me of like the fan arts of like people drawing, especially characters like Weed and Gin. They would draw them and they would put the circles up. I'm wondering if they kind of maybe took inspiration from fans and like kind of like
Possibly,
being like homage and recognizing the fan base. I don't know if they actually did, but if they did,
I mean, I
that
could
is-
see it being more like, hey, this is a distinctive marking that we see across like everything. Ricky's got them, Gin's got them, Weed's got them. Okay, we got to show these little dots somehow. Yeah,
But I love that. I love that the designs and everything. They're gorgeous.
Yeah. But yeah, so if anyone needs help finding any merch, again, we have a whole page on here on gingamerch.com that gives links to different auction sites and then different stores. If you need help with a proxy to buy stuff from Japan, we have a whole guide written up with different proxies. So whichever one you end up going with, all of these
either I have used personally or multiple other people have used personally. So they are very trustworthy.
Also, if you're in the Discord, we'll help you out too.
Yeah,
if you're stuck.
absolutely.
Yeah,
and we do group orders, so shipping's cheaper.
Yeah, like we did that with like a lot of the Phanoma plushies and everything, because those also then had like the limit for how many you can buy in one household.
Look at those sold out.
Also,
There's
I'm
nothing
gonna
on the
remember point out that we do have a buyer beware list, especially for eBay, because there are a ton of just really bad sellers on eBay of Ginga merch. So avoid it if you can, unless you like are pretty confident that the seller is like in the community. And then we have a couple others from different other sites. So Yahoo, Japan Auctions, Mercari. So yeah, we just have a list. You can just search for their seller name, and that'll tell you if we have issues with them or not. Yeah, we have our full resource here of pretty much any Ginga merch you want information on. We can definitely tell you about it.
Yeah, it's been incredibly helpful. I actually didn't realize until like 2 days ago that you could actually make an account and mark what you have and what you want on a wish list.
Yes.
I've been keeping spreadsheets for no reason.
So any of these you can go in.
Oh,
Well, that's
the
good to
plush is
know.
on there now.
Yeah, so when you log in, then you'll get these checklists. You can say, yes, I have it, or I want it, and it will then show up in your profile. So you can sort of keep track of anything that you have, or help you like keep an eye out for like the different stickers and everything, because there are so many, and sort of help you where you're like, what sticker am I missing? And which some of them we're still missing some photos on. So if you have any of those photos, we can get those added up. I know we have a couple that people have sent us and we just haven't gotten around to uploading yet. Yeah, definitely we have a whole bunch of things to search. You can search by the actual series, or different brands. So we have like just Phanoma, the Manga Museum, Pure Plastic. If you're looking for specific characters, want to know what's out there, and then the different types, and then also language. And then for like the anime and manga, we have a whole list here which tells you which releases have different languages. So you can make sure that you get one that you can understand or that has a specific cut or uncut, especially with some of the Nordic releases where some of them were released cut. And yeah, there's the Danish dub, which is one of the only dubs of GDW. That for the manga as well, along with some extra notes. So if you're looking for a specific version, just a whole lot of resources for anyone collecting who wants to get some more info on here. I do not have. Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's been super helpful.
Yeah. We also have the different plush versions, which this is getting kind of tight. I might have to change the format of it. Once we start adding in the Phanoma ones, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then adding in then the giant version of the Top Sangyo plushies, it's gotten a bit ridiculous. Yeah. So yeah, it's just sort of our in-house research to everything Ginga.
Yeah, this Ginga merch has spoiled me when it comes to other fandoms. I'm like, where are the merch sites for other things? Like, how do you guys keep tracking your merch?
Right?
You just kind of sit and just suffer. That's what I did.
And you just keep
You
looking through the
suffer
different
quietly.
like pages and pages of Yahoo Japan auctions and Mercari, and you're just like, wait, that exists? That's a thing?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and at least Ginga merch should stay up. There was one for a specific Pokemon that I used to collect for. Super in-depth, like amazing resource, like explained like, how they were released, what like years they were released, etc. And they just kind of threw a hissy fit and closed it because they felt like it wasn't getting enough attention.
Oh.
I'm just like, well, no, thanks.
It's like I started Ginga merch because I was having trouble keeping track of all like the figures and the plush versions, and was like, no one seems to have like all the information in one place. I'm gonna do this for myself. And then I'm like, well, I guess I can like open it up to everyone. Sure.
I really am gonna have to make an account and start logging all of my merch, because it's gonna get to a point where I don't know what I have anymore.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you get into like the stickers and everything, like oh my god, it's like just keeping track and like knowing what all you have and what ones you need.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
There's so many. So many.
Do we still have time to show off collections?
Yeah, we still got a little bit.
All right, cool. I don't have all of my stuff out. I've mentioned before that we're kind of in the process of moving things. So I only have a bit here and there. So let me... Okay, cool.
Oh, what?
So my most recent acquisition is the VHS copies of the original release. Like, they're rental copies, so they're a bit sun faded, but I like collecting VHS, so I actually find that like really endearing. And they're so weird.
VHS are so pretty.
Like they pull out like that. It's
interesting. That's a
like this doesn't
different
open.
case. Huh.
Then I've got
we got matching skeletons.
Yeah, Halloween is all year round in my house. That's just our home decor. But those are the puzzles that I recently got. The Libra plushes, because I had to get them from the Kickstarter. Just various figs. And of course, the Top Sanyo plushes. And then
Yeah.
I have almost all of the vinyls that I'm after.
Oh, it's so cool.
And this is the insert from it, which is pretty stinking cool.
That's beautiful.
That's such a good piece.
And then I've got these two ones. One thing that I really love about the Ginga merch website is the fact that it lists all of the different release volumes or release editions for the manga. So I'm slowly but surely, I actually think I have the majority of them now. I'm collecting every single version of volume 1 of the G&G manga that was released.
Nice.
And then of
so
course
cool.
the coin purse, which was a whole fiasco if you were in the merch.
Yes.
channel.
Oh
that
my
was
God.
that was so stressful.
It was ridiculous. Anyways, another puppy gin, because I got one that was supposed to be for my car, but then I decided I didn't want to because I have a silver Honda Element and I've jokingly called him Gin this whole time.
Oh.
And now let's head to my pin board. So I work with my new job, I work from home, and literally right above my work computer is my pin board. Anytime work is stressful, I just look up and I'm like, yep, that's what we're doing this for.
We have the same hexagon cork board.
They're so cool.
They are.
Yeah, they got some down here. They're invading. I'm gonna have to get a bigger cork board for my Spamton stuff and then move the Ginga stuff to what was the Spamton board. It's just
Spamton.
Yeah. Oh, and I got like tons of the stickers from last year that I bought. And then little patch. It's just Ginga's invading everything.
Could,
As it should.
what is that photo that you have on the right?
This
Below
one?
your Spampton board?
Oh yes, I bought this last year for.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Who'd you get it from?
Oh God.
What, was that one of the ones that was in the Calling All Soldiers fanzine that we did?
No, it's not that one.
I think the artist.
More stuff from Indeed that I haven't put up yet.
Something else, I think.
But I bought.
I know I've seen that art before.
I know I've got stickers from them that I'm gonna turn into like laminated keychains. Oh, I got my autographed postcard. So that's cool.
Oh, it's so cool.
I believe that art was done by like Liz Schmidt or something. I think.
Here it is. I actually don't know if this was the same artist, but Schmidt.
Yes. That's yeah, they were in the artist alley last year.
I just can't remember if they were the same person that did the print or not.
I
The
think
art
so.
style is very different, but I'm not sure. Everyone has such different awesome styles. It's kind of hard to keep track.
Yeah.
They're
all
no,
so
it's so
good.
fair.
We are absolutely spoiled for artists in this community.
We are. They're amazing.
I'm looking to see if I can find.
Well, as far as Ginga stuff goes, that's the only stuff that is in presentable condition. Like I said, I've got stuff in boxes, trying to move rooms. It's a work in
Yes,
progress.
it was Liz Schmidt. Blah, 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 blah.
I want to see if I can find her,
I've got it.
find their social media.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to recheck through the artist alley because when I checked last, I was looking through everything. I'm like, oh no, I've bought most of this.
Well, there are a few new things that popped up in the last few days of people getting ready for the actual event.
Yeah,
so there are some new items.
I'm gonna have to go through it again.
Thank you
We
so
have
much, everyone, for helping me figure that out.
Yeah.
Do we have
I
time to
can
show off
go
another little
last
collection?
for the merch.
Yeah, we can
have
do a
time,
little
Rex.
bit. We can go a little bit over into the next one is just pets.
Okay, so I'll show off a couple of my things. I have the first volume in Finnish, signed by Yoshihiro Takahashi to me.
Oh, whoa.
That is awesome.
From what I got to meet him at TraCon. So that's super fun. I have a cell of John that is not stuck to a sketch.
That's a rare thing.
Yeah. So here's the sketch. I need to get that framed at some point. So Ragna, I have your recommendations on that.
Yes. Yes,
And then
I have many places to get things framed.
and then I'm wearing one of my shirts, my Gin Pride shirt. So
such good art.
And then I've got a little George figurine. And that's pretty much most of what I've got.
So very cool stuff.
I can show off a little bit.
No, I
of
think
what
I bought
have.
I bought a few things off of you.
Yeah, same.
Did you guys know some of the figures from the GW series were most likely based off of these manga? The sketches and stuff? I didn't realize this until after I actually got them in hand. But like,
oh yeah, you're right.
Hero is a 1-for-1 exactly like it. Like, that was interesting to discover.
I never noticed that.
Like, it's not all of them. Like, even Jerome, I noticed. By the way, he is incredibly hard to find, Jerome is.
But yeah.
It took us a while to find him.
Huh.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of the Series 1 figures can be a little harder to find.
Well, from from what I understand is that the series 1 like weren't produced as much, like cause they kind of not underproduced, but I guess they were just like testing the waters possibly of if people were gonna buy it, and that's why when you go on like eBay and stuff, you find a lot of series 2 because when they did series 2, they kind of overshot it, and so now you see a lot of people buying and selling series 2, and I've noticed a lot of people tend to who resell them, which isn't a bad thing, but my little theory is, especially with characters like Keibutsu, who aren't exactly the most nice looking, I've noticed they tend to go up for sale a lot, and they're usually pretty cheap aside from shipping. But I have noticed it seems like people tend to, because they're blind boxes, they come in blind boxes, so people will open them, get what they want out of them, and then just resell the rest, which is perfectly fine. That's typical of blind boxes. But especially with series 1, people tend to, if you do find them, they do tend to go for a higher price. I did a whole little 2-part TikTok thing about them, talking about them. So I did a little bit of research into them, but it was actually kind of interesting to find that out, why like one is harder to find than the other. But at the end, it kind of makes sense. You know, they didn't want to over purchase the figures the first go around, and then the second time ordered too many, and then now we have people. Unfortunately, there are resellers out there who will try to scam, but like for the most part, I've noticed a lot of them tend to be pretty honest about it and just want them on.
I remember someone uploaded a Kyoshiro to eBay for $70.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta be, yeah, you gotta be careful too, because like there are characters I've seen, Sniper, Kamakiriki, and all these characters who are like, oh, $4 or $5 to $15. That doesn't seem too bad. And then you look at the shipping, and the shipping is like $40 to $50. And it's like, yeah, that's, I understand a lot of times, like the ones that come from Japan, I understand, but I know there are people on there, and I almost fell for it. I'm lucky I pay attention to shipping, because I know some people don't even pay attention to shipping. The shipping alone, and it was from someone here in America, actually just a few states over from me, were selling it for like $5. I forgot what character it was, but it was one of the series 2. I think it was Keibutsu or something back when I was still searching for him. But I found him, and it was like $5. So I was like, oh, cool. And I looked at the shipping. The shipping was, again, like in the 60s and 70s. And I was like, oh, that's a little too much.
Yeah. How can blind to you?
Yeah. Like, that, I'm happy I pay attention to shipping. But again, I know a lot of people, not a lot, but some people do tend to just kind of skim over that because, oh, well, shipping will be what shipping is. And they don't fully look at what it is, what the actual price is. Like Regnet mentioned with the group orders and stuff, like sometimes you can contact them and like get that fixed, or if it comes to eBay sellers, if you call them out on it, sometimes they'll kind of lower the price and be a little bit more honest about it.
eBay definitely still need.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, you can get like a full set of series 1 and 2 for like $40-$50.
Yeah,
and now it's like,
that was a long time ago. Oh my god.
I remember being like, I was like, I was still a kid back then, and I was like, Mom, can you buy me these anime dog figures for $50? And she's like, no, that's too expensive. And now I'm like thinking about how much they are now, and I'm like,
especially when they were sold through like secondary sites like eBay, and it was like, no, you can't trust that, especially for that for money. Like, yeah. I'm so happy because all throughout my childhood, these guys have been a dream of mine to own, and now that I actually do own them, and I own almost 2 complete sets of them, like, I am extremely happy. And don't know. It feels like not childhood complete or anything, but it feels like a part of that like finally came full circle. Because I've loved Ginga since because the anime was released in 2005, and that's usually right around when I found it. I was in kindergarten when it first came out, so I was in kindergarten watching anime dogs, kill each other.
As you do.
That probably was a little concerning. But now as an adult, it's like going back and just watching it honestly makes me cry a little bit. There's a couple scenes, and just now owning the merch, and especially these plushies over here. I didn't get a chance to own the older ones, but even just owning these guys and knowing that I have them in my possession just makes me super happy. It's definitely one of those this was goal of mine. But yeah, it was a goal complete for me. So.
Oh, that's cute.
Now that you said that you were a kid and watching dogs kill each other, that's kind of the bad thing about this series, that it was in the when it was first released in Finland with the Finnish subtitles, it was like, oh, this is a kid's cartoon, yeah, it's about dogs going on adventures,
yeah.
yippee. And then it's just the heads torn off.
I've seen a lot of stuff. They're not the only ones that get it, but I believe that's why the anime never got a English release. Because given the fact that it was made by Toei, granted, I think GNG came out before stuff like Dragon Ball did, but given how popular and the time frame that series came out, I'm a little bit surprised that they didn't. At the time, I was surprised that they never brought GNG to American audiences in English.
There's actually they actually pitched it to international audiences, and Sweden was the one that picked it up. And that's why the Nordic countries have it. But there is an English pamphlet that's a pitch for it. I think a couple of users. Does anyone have that? I know it showed up on an auction.
I knew that there was a page on the English website for it. Yeah,
but there was a pitch flyer made for the GNG anime to be brought over internationally, and Sweden was the one to take that. But the US did not.
Yeah, because the US is pretty sensitive about. So even now, obviously, it's still censored and everything. I mean, when we first got Dragon Ball Z over here, Dragon Ball Z Kai came out and censored it all. So I would have no doubt in my mind that the amount of blood and gore and violence in GNG, I don't think they would have been able to cut all that out. There was no way they would have been able to cut all that out.
They certainly tried in the Nordic countries.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, I mean.
By the way, I think Christopher Sabat would 100% make a perfect Ben. I think he'd be a perfect American voice actor.
About the Finnish version of the Ginga Nagaraboshi series, when it was first released, I watched the VHS tapes on the YouTube, and it was so bad. I cannot comprehend how bad it was.
Yeah, they definitely cut out a whole lot.
It wasn't that they have cut off 90% of the show, but it was the voice acting sometimes just made it bad.
Yeah, and a lot of that was older voice acting too, which I mean, you go back and look at anything, and it's pretty bad. But
it hit the most.
There's a great video that Miles put out about the initial release and voice acting and everything. So that's on YouTube. It's the Miles Silver Fang Big in the North.
Yeah.
And then there is
did a
an
fantastic job.
article in our magazine talking with one of the voice actors. It was the voice of Ricky, who recently passed away. There was like a great interview with him about, you know, the early days of voice acting and even just getting that like getting the rights and making that happen. It's really interesting.
Like when I watched the Finnish version, some of the parts made me laugh so goddamn hard, like the part where the sniper gets stuck in the tree because Gin put him there. It like you would in English it probably would say just sniper, but in Finnish it was snipe. That is literally what it sounded. But why did they have to give Takeda the like a young child's voice and Daisuke the old ass man that's going to die in like 5 seconds? Why?
Yeah, and some of it, like voice acting, wasn't a huge thing back then. So you kind of take whoever's available. And a lot of the audio as well that they had to dub over, like some of the barking and howling and all that, like because of how they had to strip the audio out of the files, like they had to redo that best they could. And yeah, so it makes it kind of funny, but it's one of those just nostalgic gems of just that was the era. Well, I think we're gonna switch gears